right, we're rolling. This is Top and Bottom Talk. The episode is entitled Cruises. I have a special quote-unquote guest. He's known by many names. Drew, Father, and G-Daddy. Where did G-Daddy come from? Was that inspired by someone?
Well, at the time it was okay when the inspiration came. It was actually going to be G-Daddy Puff.
Oh.
I thought grandkids couldn't deal with the Puff portion.
Yep.
So G-Daddy worked out. But yeah, apparently...
The kids love Puff Daddy.
Yeah. Apparently,
or so you were... Yeah, that was your impression.
Apparently my role model for the name...
They loved him, but he loved them more.
P. Diddy was diddling. Or something. Yeah, whatever.
He loved them more.
Well, thanks for that introduction.
Sure. I thought that would be a great way to start.
I didn't expect it.
So the episode... This is Top and Bottom Talk. The topic is cruises. There are all kinds of cruises, and I think you said you've checked every box. You've been on every cruise, right?
Been on I think so. River cruise, obviously international cruises. Yeah,
there's gay cruises. There's
been on the gays.
A few of those. Yeah.
Fattest people on earth cruises. Been on that one. Actually, that's every cruise, but I fit right in.
Okay.
Been on them
booze
all.
Cruise.
Yeah, I'm a big boozer.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're known for that?
Yeah, absolutely. Back when I was 20, but not now. Or 18.
Let's just say 21 for...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the statute of limitations is on that. Are we going to... You said you got a question?
I have a question for you, because this is outside of the box and cruises.
Okay.
But I've had a dilemma lately. It's happened to me twice, so this must be something going on here. So I went shopping for men's underwear. See, I'm the old generation. Remember, it used to be the tighty whities.
I know you.
From there,
This is gonna sound weird, but I can visualize you in tighty whities.
Yeah, it was hot looking.
Ironing a shirt.
Yeah, look good. So, but the thing is, I bought
box of briefs.
Something
the hybrid.
It didn't have a hole in them. There's no other way to put it. So I got them and I put them on, and I'm like. Most men have like a hole here.
How do I let the snake out of the cage?
Yeah. So, when you're standing at the urinal anywhere...
Just drop it down.
I don't get it, but this has happened to me twice. So is this a trans thing, or what's going on?
Now, are you buying underwear or diapers? Because there's no hole in a diaper. That's your problem.
That could have been.
You're buying the adult diapers.
I could have sworn it said underwear.
No, you don't even have to go to the bathroom for those.
No, just let it ride. No, but twice this has happened to me, and then I was...
Are you wearing them? Did you check there's no hole in the back?
I took them back. I wore them a couple times and thought I'd take them back. It was Walmart. What's the difference?
Yeah, they're fine. They're used to that.
If you find a package opened at Walmart, probably leave it there.
Yep. There might be a slightly worn little
streak,
little skid.
So let me ask you this: you don't know what I'm talking about? You're acting like.
Are they like a weird material?
No, it's just like normal,
but no hole, and they're not on backwards.
Oh, yeah, they're not on backwards.
I've seen one with a little, and I don't know what this is for. There's like a little pocket in there. Have you seen that?
On the side or something?
No. No, it's not like where you put.
There was no hole. Believe me, there would have been a hole if I.
You looked. You said, "Guys, I know this is unorthodox, and we don't know each other, and I'm not wearing my reading glasses. But can somebody tell me, is there a hole here or not?"
Well, I actually had Diane look at him and go, "Am I missing something here?"
While you were wearing them?
No, not while I was wearing them. I had laid them on the. Hey, we're both blind, okay? So I had to lay them on the counter and go,
are you the kitchen counter?
Yeah, are you nuts? Well, that was a new pair, untouched, unused. Well, I don't think I bought a used package.
Unless you rebought your own underwear.
I said, is there something wrong with these that I think there is, that you think there isn't? She agreed with me. Yeah, there's no hole there. What's up with this? What's going on, guys?
That's not
it's
me.
It's not my generation.
Let me just give the gander. Yeah, I've got a little, pocket, Or a little...
In your underwear.
Oh, the G-Daddy name is really going to haunt you after this. Is this how it starts? Hey, kids. What?
Yeah, hey, let me show you my 9-hole underwear. Anyways.
But, it's got a little, sleeve... I don't know what you would call it. Like a sleeve that you would
I know underwear. These had nothing.
Just
nothing.
Do you have them now?
I took them back.
Okay.
I'm not wearing it. If you have to use a urinal in a public bathroom, you got to drop your shorts. You got to drop everything.
Well, easy.
Okay.
I've seen that, and it makes me very uncomfortable.
They might be wearing those.
Oh, I don't know how I can say this without. Maybe I just won't say it. It's for like sometimes special people that, like, they're more comfortable dropping everything at the urinal. I saw it. I think I was with you. Do you remember this? This was at like a gator park or something. I remember walking into it was at Wakulla Springs or something. Walked in. I think it was when we tried gator meat. Anyway, this is a weird memory, but I remember walking in, and there was just a guy or a kid, or not a kid, but like older than 14, let's say.
Okay.
I want to say he had a beard. I don't remember that much, but he was at the urinal. Yeah, and an arrow pointing down on his lower back. But he had he was at the urinal, and everything was just around his ankles. And I think I just turned around.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about. I don't recall that. Those would be things that I try to block out of my memory banks.
I try, but So cruises.
Sometimes images. Yeah, so I guess you got no answer for my question.
No.
Maybe a Christmas present for you this year, so look forward to it.
Okay.
A pack of those things.
Yeah, you can't really create your own hole.
Well, you're going to have to. I don't know what else you're going to do with them.
Maybe they're like chastity underwear? I don't know. I don't know.
I'll take a picture next time I'm in the store and send it to you.
There we go.
Yeah.
That sounds like something to look forward to.
Yeah, well, G-Daddy.
Yeah, we'll just abandon
okay,
that from
enough
now
of
on.
that conversation there. Sorry about that.
So, cruises.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the people came here to listen to.
Right.
All 4 to 6 of them.
Not about underwear. Yeah.
Right. Although, maybe you might have uncovered...
Might have created some new listeners.
Yep.
You never know.
Not the good ones. They're just searching for...
Pete the Perv,
Yep.
Like that. Yeah.
Do you want to just kick it off?
Sure.
With your number 5 top.
Okay.
Whatever about cruises, yeah.
Okay. On the ship itself, there are many, many, many activities. You have shows, which you know. You have shopping. You have a casino. You got activities. You got pool games. You got all sorts of different ships.
Pool games?
Pool.
Like who can pee the most in the pool?
Believe me, I am 100% sure that's going on. But they got games going on. You can play bingo. You can do all this other stuff.
It's definitely sensory overload the first day.
Sensory overload. There's so many different things to do.
And the photographs they take, amazing. It looks like there's endless things to do.
Yeah, the photographs. Yeah,
it's like, what was that? I think I saw a roller coaster.
I don't have an extra $12,000 to buy the photography package, so I stay away from that. Or you could do nothing. You can just sit and people watch. Because usually on these ships we've been going, there's 5,000 people. There's got to be a couple people that...
Oh, extra heads.
You can critique.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well. And then, and one of the other things is...
Wait, what is your actual answer? What's number 5? Oh, just
on
lots
the
of
ship
activities?
Okay. Yeah. You have show, you got... It's all in one. You don't have to go anywhere to see a show. You don't have to... Well, you got to get on the elevator.
You do have to use your legs.
You got to use your legs. Unless you're in a wheelchair, But yeah, pretty much, it's all there. So I'm going to say it's an entertainment overload. How's that?
Sure.
You can pick and choose what you want. There's some stuff that's there that you'll never do, and some stuff there that you'll do a lot of.
What would you never do? You're talking about the cardio machines?
On the ship? Oh, yeah. No. Do they have those?
They're there. It's a whole floor.
Yeah, okay. I think I walked by it once and said, God, what are those people doing?
Why are they so sweaty?
Jeez, disgusting. And then they go right to the pool.
Well, yeah, you gotta. So we don't look at each other's answers beforehand.
That's correct.
You're gonna be stunned at my number 5. It's very similar. Although mine has a sarcastic tone at the end.
No.
Well, I thought I'd break character. So my number 5 is you can do whatever you want
Yeah.
as long as it's one of these 5 things, one of which is watching someone ice skate. Because it really is. You go there and you're like,
It's awesome.
oh my gosh. It's like going to a Lollapalooza or Woodstock where it's like, there's so many bands. I could do it,
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, you can't really see all the bands, right? Because
Right.
they're going to be playing at the same times. Or Coachella, that was what I found out when I went there. But it was definitely like, it's sensory overload. You're like, all right, well, let me plan here and there. And then by the last day, at least, you're just like, well, we've done it all.
Pretty much.
Like, I've seen the comedian, I've seen them do the diving, I've seen them do, and they're all amazing things. But it's definitely like, once you check the box, it's either gamble or just roam around.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I do agree with the ice skating because Diane and I go to the ice skating show.
It's usually my last thing. Well, I say I've been on one. How many? Oh, we didn't say this. How many? Do you know how many?
No, I asked.
And you're not going to even guess. Okay.
Oh,
Is it 100 by
it's
now?
over 10. I mean,
Over
it's over
10?
10, maybe 20.
Ever. You go on 10 a year.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm saying, of all, how many total?
I can't keep track.
Okay.
I can't keep track. We've probably been on maybe 20. I don't know.
You've been on more than 20.
I don't know. Some have been better than others.
Right.
Some I don't remember much, and some I'm like, wow, that was freaking awesome. Every minute of every day.
Are you talking about cruises or ladies?
Well, if I was 50 years younger, yeah, it might be ladies, but now we're talking about the cruises
Got it,
here.
got it.
You know, so but on the ice skating, I know you're being sarcastic, but it is good. The shows are good.
They're good,
And-
but also I don't want to rip on the ice skaters. I don't want those people coming after me.
Yeah, because they might.
Not in Florida so much, but it is. I remember thinking this when I was watching it. I'm like, they're basically just jumping and spinning. That's really about it.
Okay, so what you need to see to get a gain in appreciation is they open up the ice skating rink.
Oh, I've done it. I'm not good.
Okay, it's like watching Jerry's kids skating. Okay, you got one or two people who can actually skate, and then the rest of them they're just holding the wall and dragging themselves around the thing.
I'm one of the.
Yeah, me too. I wouldn't put them on.
I think it was the most intense non-workout I've ever done. Was a date when I went to a skating rink, and I made it around the thing once, and it was cold outside. It was indoors, and I wore like a jacket. I might have been wearing at least 2 to 3 layers, and I was sweating through all the layers by the time I was done. I was like, I can't, because I was nervous. I thought I was gonna die, and then it's a workout.
It is.
As well.
It looked like it. That's why I sit up there and laugh. I sit in the stands and laugh.
But once you kind of get used to it, I mean, I guess you could do that. You could just say basketball is running and jumping and shooting.
Well, I'm talking about the amateurs. I'm not talking about the
Got it.
show. I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
The amateurs, and then they got to turn it over every 15 minutes. So then you got a whole new group, and then you just
They
make
wipe
fun
the
of
blood
them.
off the floor.
Wipe the blood off the floor. You see people
Sweep the
crying.
teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy stand up. Jimmy wave at mom's waving at Jimmy. Jimmy waves. Next thing you know, Jimmy's on his side.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's the premise of the show is interrupt each other.
Oh, that's right.
Just kidding, it's not. Number 5 from ChatGPT, forgot this part, is actually, you know what? It's the same thing. Something for everyone. They said families, couples, solo, and retirees. There's something for the whole family.
ChatGPT has grown up and has become mature. They've got more than...
They've gotten smarter since the last time.
Yes, they have.
You're the first return guest, by the way.
Wow.
Most people said, I'll never do that again. Not even if you paid me. And then they would wink, wink, wink. And I wouldn't blink back.
Well, then you came to me and you said, well, you've got absolutely nothing to do. So,
No.
I need to fill some space here on my podcast. And I jumped right in.
You are the second most popular of all time.
Is that right? Who's first? Dead air?
No, that would be first. Joey.
Joey.
You don't know
was good.
Joey, but it was about relationships.
Oh, yeah, he was good.
People responded to that one.
Joey was good.
Number 4.
So ChatGPT said the same thing we said. Jesus.
Yeah, we're all in sync.
Okay, this is going to sound silly, but on the cruise ship, you actually feel safe. There's nothing. So if you're looking for security, because we're going to different places through the Caribbean, or we've also gone over to Europe several times and done this. You feel safe on the ship, though. You don't think that anybody's going to attack you. And any organized port tour, you feel safe.
Are you saying because
they're safe? They're safe. You don't have to. Okay, so like if you got your own hotel room and you're in Stuttgart, Germany, okay, and then you've got to create your own entertainment. Well, you might not feel that secure walking around Stuttgart by yourself. You know what I mean? Or you're always a little. You got to keep really aware of what's going on.
Here, you can just be a goofball.
Yeah, you've got people watching out for you all the time. I'll give you another example because we were in Rome.
It's like bowling for. I don't want to. I've already said special people once today. But it's like bowling with the little lane, the gutters.
Little gutters. Yeah, keep you on.
So you can just bing, bong, bing.
Back and forth.
And they're going to keep you in line.
They'll keep you on time, keep you in lanes, be looking over the shoulders. They're taking care of you. They're warning you what you need to look for. And on the ship yourself, I don't think I've ever seen a confrontation on a ship.
I have on the internet, but not personally.
Well, yeah, I mean, that crap could be made up. But anyways, security. When you get old, like I'm 72 and 2/3.
Security's important.
Security's important. Safety. You don't have to worry about it. Well, I was in Rome not that long ago. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. You gotta be paying attention. There's pickpockets riff everywhere. You gotta watch what's going on. You gotta keep on your toes.
Okay.
You could end up in the wrong neighborhood, which probably wouldn't be a good thing.
So you let your hair down here and you just
on the cruise you just don't worry about it, Because let's face it, if somebody commits a crime, where are they going on this ship?
See, this is where I don't even, just because of my build, I'm generally not
that's true. Yeah, you're
concerned.
an intimidator.
Right. I'm on the other side.
Right, yeah.
People are crossing the street when they see me, as opposed to me saying, uh-oh.
Well, you shouldn't wear blackface all the time.
You got to stand out.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm just honoring some of my heroes. So my number 4 is starting your day off with exercise before spending the rest of it in a man versus food challenge. So I did make Pam and I, when we went, made sure we started our day. We woke up, we went to the gym, we got some cardio, like laps around the ship, but then the rest of it was just food.
Wow.
Well, and then like entertainment.
Okay, I guess you're.
And we would walk. I will say that, like walking, people can't see it, but like walking up, walking down on the stairs.
You can walk as much as you want. It's
big
good
difference.
Exercise. It really is. I've seen people do that myself. Now me, I've never participated.
That's part of the people watching.
Yeah, that's part of the. But God, look at this guy. He's really doing a lot of stairs. Wow. It's interesting because
as you close the elevator on the person trying to wheel in, you're like, oh, we're full. Sorry.
Hey, we were on a ship. I think this was in Europe, and if it got too crowded with, how everybody's packed like sardines, and you always got there's a lot of 300 to 400 pound people on these cruise ships.
You're talking about the skinny section?
Yeah, the skinny. So everybody packs in, and the door barely shuts, and it'll still go. In Europe, it was like,
Oh.
It'd
be great if they had like somebody on a PA, a comm, like, hey, you in the moo-moo dress. I'm sorry, you need to go solo.
Or it goes dark, and then a spotlight comes out, and it hits you in the forehead, and you're the one who's got to get off. But it would not go until somebody or some people got off. That was interesting.
Like if you're holding if you're holding a Wendy's bag and a Wendy's cup, yes, you should get off the elevator.
and a bag of donuts.
If you're holding a Wendy's cup and a McDonald's bag, it means you went to 2 different fast food restaurants. You need to leave.
You probably need to get off. What's interesting? You start yours off with, you look forward to exercise?
I love it. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I get up, I go out, I get Diana coffee, I get Diana coffee, bring it back, then I go get my coffee.
Then you go into the public restroom.
Not anymore. No. If it's
okay.
I'm allowed now into the restroom.
Well, that's nice.
And if we're at sea, I immediately go into the casino so I can smoke a bunch of cigarettes, drink my coffee, and lose more money.
What time is this?
It could be 7 in the morning, 6:30, 6 o'clock, 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m.
It's too early to gamble.
Because they got. Well, I'm really having a cigarette and drinking coffee, but I don't feel like going outside.
No, why would you want to go out?
The ocean.
And a sunrise.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, it's salty air and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
The quiet. You'd rather hear, chang, 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 chang. The price is right.
It's empty in the casino. There's no
Okay.
other fools.
But it's not quiet, right?
No, it's actually quiet. There's nobody. People.
But aren't the things always?
No.
That's only when you play?
Yeah, only when you're playing. You hear a lot of noise.
Oh, I thought it does it like, because it's like it'll try to draw you like, like one of those noises.
Like, okay, yeah.
I feel like that's I don't know. I haven't been to a casino since.
Okay, I haven't heard all that. You can turn the sound off in these things too, for the most part, which I generally do. I don't want.
That's what you do when you get there. You just turn all the sound off.
Just don't mind. I don't want to hear all the bells and whistles.
It's fun when you're playing. When you're not, it's like an assault.
Yeah. So, anyways, we have a different morning structure there.
Similar, but different.
Similar, yeah. I exercise my fingers, and you exercise everything.
So, number 4 from the chat is dining options. They said there's everything from buffet to fine dining. And then I added there's nothing in between. Because it really is. It's like we've got buffet food. And then it's like hot dogs. And then like steak. There's no like turkey sandwiches. It's just, it's like.
Depends on the cruise line.
Sure. I've only been on the one.
Depends on the cruise line.
But there are like. I remember my whole only thing I ever knew about cruises before I went, like it was just this myth that I built in my head was you can get cookies any time of day, and like they'll bring cookies to your room. That was like the thing that was floating. That was my understanding, and so it sounded amazing. But they don't really bring them to your room.
I haven't seen them bring. I'm not asking for cookies, but you get pizza pretty much 24/7.
Yeah, but it's not like the world's best pizza. Which is going to come up in one of mine.
It's a snack on the way to dinner. You know what I mean? In case you...
Keeps the jawline strong.
Next time we get on the ship, we'll just sit over there and watch the people on their way to dinner grabbing a couple of pieces of pizza and shoveling them.
Yeah. It's a nice warm-up.
But, so that was Chat PT, GR, something like that?
Yep. I'll just say yes.
AI. I'll just say AI from now on.
Okay.
Hey, they are maturing, though. They're
getting good.
Saying stuff that I might actually agree with.
Mm-hmm. So either they're getting smarter.
Yeah, or I'm getting dumb. Okay. I got the point. Mm-hmm.
Your number 3.
It's there's so many good things about this thing, but I will say, in general, the staff is extremely friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Including, in particular, well, of course, they're looking for some money. The person who cleans your room, and then the dining room staff is completely the best way. We had the best one was when we did Europe on Royal Caribbean, and it was just unbelievably good staff. I can't say any more than that. But they're all generally there to please you, the customer.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody speaks good English. Or maybe they don't even speak English. I don't know whether they're the Philippines, India, Pakistan. I don't know where they're from.
Yeah.
But
West Virginia? I'm joking.
They would stick out in the crowd. Most of these people have teeth.
Right.
So
that's true.
But
no banjos to be found.
They are there to please the customer, to make sure the customer's happy and satisfied.
They're like Chick-fil-A, but
pretty much
more.
I would say In-N-Out. In-N-Out is probably the best fast food customer service.
Not everyone's had In-N-Out.
We're souls. Maybe they'll get out west someday.
So that's your number 3?
I guess that's pretty weak, isn't it?
It's not that weak. You care about certain safety, good customer service.
And in today's world, there's a lack of good customer service.
We were just talking about that.
And the ship, man, they want to take care of you at all times, I think.
I had the same experience. My number 3, you've touched on it a little bit, but I'll say I'm going to call it people watching.
Okay.
Said there's quite the visual buffet. They've got big ones, ugly ones, pale ones, hairy ones, and that's just the women.
I've seen all that too. Yeah.
There's some. It's a lot. Sometimes, I mean, it's a lot.
It's sensory overload.
Sometimes you're just like, huh. Like, I remember not listening, when I worked at Subway in college, and I was making someone a sub, and this was not a small person, and they said, like, extra mayo, so I gave them extra mayonnaise, and they said, oh, no, I'm going to need it a lot more than that. And then I was just like, in my head, immediately, I didn't say it out loud, but in my head, I'm like, this is why you're fat. This is why. You're going to unnecessary length. It's just like, what are you even doing at this point?
Isn't there a taste level that you do taste?
Yeah, what are you going for?
You want just mayonnaise?
Right.
We'll just give you
dip
mayonnaise.
the bread.
Hold the meat, we'll give you more mayo. How's that?
Yeah, and a spoon, and you can never come back. So yeah, there's just some... I don't remember there being a lot of hotties on the cruise. It's a lot of people who are like, oh, finally I can take my shirt off in public and nobody can judge me and nobody can say anything. That's what it feels like. It's just...
Yeah, it's pretty much.
It's a lot. It's kind of like they took Walmart and they just copy and pasted it.
They took the worst
and
of Walmart.
They just shook it. The people of Walmart.
This is the worst people of Walmart. This is the worst people of Walmart.
They carried it and then they just put them on a ship and said, eat whatever you want. And don't worry about the bathrooms. Just
anytime, wherever you want.
Mm-hmm.
There's no holds barred here.
Yep.
Which reminds me, there's Mexican food up there in the 15th deck and all that. So you can go get yourself tacos or whatever you want.
We did enjoy. There was a milkshake place. Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets. That's a chain. Yeah, that's been around forever. But yeah, Johnny Rockets.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the people watching was definitely. Maybe we should do this.
Plop and sit down and watch.
We should do a cruise bingo.
Play bingo?
Well, no. Like cruise bingo, like the people watching style. So you'll be like, guy who like has 3 pieces of pizza,
right.
Or I don't know, largest birthmark. Just something like that. Weirdest tattoo.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe it's not bingo, but it's just.
I didn't want to mention tattoos much because some of your audience may be,
Listen, some tattoos are fine.
But yeah, I mean, full body and face, or we've probably pushed it over the limit. I think.
Yeah.
When you have a spider web in your face, it's not looking good.
Yeah. And I don't think it's because they're a fan of Spider-Man.
But you can...
It has nothing to do with that.
I have no idea. I'd be like, they did 2 to 3 years somewhere and kill time.
It wasn't in school.
No.
It was not on there. It was not a postgraduate.
Yeah.
So chat said for number 3, they said the onboard entertainment and activities.
I thought they already said that.
No, they said something for everyone, dining options, and then onboard entertainment and activities.
Okay, well that's back to my number 5.
You and ChatGPT have again. We mentioned it off air or whatever, which was there's going to be some overlap.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Well, we're hitting all the points. I'm really concerned that ChatGPT, Q, and I are matching here a little bit. Yeah. Plus.
You're going to love their number 2. Love it.
It's right. Oh, they're
right.
Number 2. Okay. I guess it's time for my number 2.
Should we take a break? You want me to pause?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I can keep going. You know what? There's a lot of overlap on this because it's the same benefits for everybody. And I put food galore.
Mm-hmm.
And just to clarify, whoever's been on a cruise already knows, but there's pre-breakfast, breakfast, post-breakfast, pre-lunch, lunch, snack, dinner, post-dinner, and options where and when you want to eat. Free, there's free restaurants and specialty restaurants.
It does. Well, I mean, it says free.
Well,
you've paid for it already, but it does. I do like that concept.
No additional cost.
Right.
The dining hall, and you can eat as much as you can possibly stand.
You can order as much as you want.
You can order as much as you want. Just tell them to keep it coming. Keep it coming. They won't say no.
They won't even judge you. Not to your face.
Well, no, not to your face. I'm
right.
sure in the back they're going, Jesus, this guy's having his 14th steak. Good Lord, man.
Yeah. Can you? I know how they cut off people from bars.
Yeah.
Like, sir, that's, maybe we can't legally serve you anymore.
Right.
Can you do that with like ice cream or hot dogs? Like, the guy's like, keep the hot dogs coming, which is not a sentence I will ever want to say again.
I don't think you want to really eat more than 2 of their hot dogs.
I had one to start. That was the first thing I ate was a hot dog.
Really? Okay.
It was all right.
Okay, we'll go to the buffet. I mean, at least
We were just exploring, and then
you found
we were on the boardwalk
6.
or something.
Yeah, boardwalk. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know exactly where you are. Yeah.
And I was like, hey, how about a hot dog?
You need to listen to John Panetta, the comedian. Have you ever heard him?
John, is that the...
He's passed away. Really heavy set guy.
I know of him, yeah.
He does the Chinese buffet. He actually got asked to leave from a Chinese buffet, thrown out. So
It's real.
Yeah, listen to his shtick.
I think that happened in Sarasota, too. I know somebody is sued over it.
Might be Greg.
Oh, boy.
I think they asked him to leave the buffet. He told me
Shout out
that.
Greg?
Huh?
Is that a shout out to Greg?
Yeah, I think he's the only other one who's told me that, other than the comedian, Greg's the only one that told me
That's
that they
'cause
asked him to leave.
He was playing strip buffet. So every time he would eat something, he would take off an article of clothing. So that was... It was like strip poker mixed with buffet.
Once he got a sock off, they were like, "Sir,
Right.
could you leave?"
Yeah.
But so anyways, the food, it's just, you're not going to starve on the ship. If you're starving on the ship, you got a problem.
Yeah.
You definitely got a problem. And you can get room service if you want. Pay a little extra fee.
I don't know.
You don't even have to get out of the bed. Room service. They'll deliver you breakfast.
But why? Just get up and people. You're missing out on one of the top 5 things, people watching.
I know. Well, I'm just saying. I
got it.
I think I did coffee one time, but yeah, that was in Alaska. I think I did coffee or something. But anyways, if you're that lazy, you don't even have to leave the room, for God's sakes. Just get room service.
Why go on a cruise then?
I don't know. There's people living on so many cruises. I think they're just trying to get the hell out of the house.
Fair enough.
Because we went on one, and there was a older couple on both sides of us. They must have been really old.
If you're calling them old?
If I'm calling them old, they're really old. So, I was talking to both sides, and I'm like, "So, did you guys go into port today?" "Oh, no, we don't go into the ports." "Oh, okay." "Hey, how'd you like the show last night?" "Oh, we don't go to shows." "Oh, okay." "Are you in the casino?" "No, we don't go to the casino." "Okay." I didn't want to ask, well, what the hell do you do?
Right.
But it pretty much came down to, they
You
stay
narrowed
in
it
their
down.
room. They got suites. Each couple had a suite. They just don't leave the room. Except to come down for dinner. One guy was in a wheelchair. I do remember that.
Okay. Weird.
And they didn't seem real happy with each other. The couples.
Yeah.
They weren't, the husband and wife, they weren't. I think the wife was put off on both sides of the table. Of course, my wife was, just gleeful being with me.
Well,
but
how could she not?
That's what I'm saying. So some people just don't do anything. They've been on so many cruises. It's just to get out of the house.
I mean, it's that. Yeah,
I'm
something
serious.
for everyone.
Yeah. But
Hermits.
I gotta walk the ship and see what's going on.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I like to be with the little people. Give them my papal wave on occasion.
Given your what?
The papal wave.
That's not the
Bless my son. No.
Okay.
No. Papal wave. You know how the Pope gets out there and he's hands. Yeah.
That's different than the Pinot wave.
Yeah. No penal wave here.
Okay.
So food galore. It's everywhere. That was my number 2.
Yes.
Okay.
My number 2 is body positivity is at an all-time high, and that's even after ordering 2 desserts and a third to go. I gained 10 pounds when I went. You'll never feel better about yourself. Because it's all just comparison.
You're Charles Atlas. If anybody knows who that is.
I do not.
Okay.
Actually, that's a band. There's a band called Charles Atlas.
Oh, they copied the name. There's a guy, Charles Atlas. Just think Atlas Shrugged. Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you don't have any sloppy fat on you. So 10 pounds.
Well, it's just,
you're ripped.
You look around and you're like, I think I'm doing all right.
See, that's the beauty of a cruise.
You're like,
no matter
maybe
how
it's not as
slovenly
bad.
you are,
Right.
there's always 100 to 200 people that are in worse shape.
There's the 400-pounders who are looking at the 500-pounders like, get it together. Like, wow, when do you like... When does self-preservation kick in?
Yeah, do you ever stop?
Then they got the 500-pounders looking at the 700-pounders like, exercise a little self-control once in a while.
It's so true. That's what's scary. It's so true.
Yeah.
Everybody's got an opinion. You can always find somebody worse.
They're like,
in my
hey,
case, I can at least find 20.
Roll your own wheelchair, you know? Like, quit relying on the electronic ones.
And that's true. I mean,
So,
yeah.
oftentimes they say comparison is the thief of joy, but in this case, it's not.
It's the joy of joy. If you think you're in bad shape or you're not liking your own body self-image,
Yeah.
take a cruise. Oh, are you going to feel good about yourself after
Real
that?
good.
All you're going to say is,
Now, don't look in the mirror.
Lord. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No mirror.
Just don't look in the mirror.
Don't do that. I try
Just
to
look
avoid
at the
that.
other people.
Just look at the other people and go, oh my God.
Well, I'm not as ugly as that guy.
No.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't have hair there.
Where could they possibly get those clothes to fit that thing? I mean, I don't know. Are they sewing them together? It's two pairs of pants? What's going on?
I don't, yeah. It's
What I
definitely,
like-
it's like, I think I have those bed sheets. Why are they wearing it as a...
Yeah. What bothers me is when I'll see somebody in a wheelchair, they got to be 600 pounds. I mean, don't you realize that maybe you
Yeah.
might want to cut back a little bit? But then again, how are they going to exercise? Well, that's why they're in a wheelchair, because they can't walk anymore.
Right. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that.
I don't know. But yeah, you'll never have body shame on a cruise. Let me put it that way.
Mm-mm.
If you're
It
on
could
the bottom,
honestly use a little... Yeah, if you're the worst, that would be an interesting...
that'd be something to look for. Who's the worst?
Yeah.
You got to sneak a camera. You know,
You
you got to
also-
take a shot. You got to have proof.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to zoom out, probably. So you can't be... You know, that would be an interesting one.
I think that's a game we'll have for 3 days.
Okay.
Who can get the worst
And if we have the same person,
then they're the winner.
we got to take selfies, obviously, and then just get them in the back.
Somehow you got to do it. You got to do it. Create a diversion. Have it like
Piece
a
of
piece
cake.
of pie or something.
Throw.
And they'll just jump. And
They're not going to
to
jump. I think just
They'll turn their head slightly. And
slowly.
then take a picture.
Maybe you just do it like on a fishing line. You just draw a little...
That's a movie, Used Cars.
Is that what it is? All right. Their number 2, which I think you'll like, which I did not think of, variety of destinations.
Yes.
Feels like it was sponsored by cruises. So yeah, a lot of different places. Alaska, Mediterranean, Caribbean. That's about it. But there's all kinds of
You can
stuff.
virtually go anywhere you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how much danger do you want to instill? I don't want to go around to Antarctica. You know what I mean? It's I don't
They have
see-
Antarctica cruises?
I believe so. Yeah, they go around.
What do they do?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
What's that port like?
I don't know. It's the most dangerous spot in the world. Yeah, I think
of the
I'll go
cold?
on a cruise ship. Sounds like fun. Let's go. I'm going to freeze my butt off,
Mm-hmm.
and we could sink. But other than that, I mean, it's
You
gotta
make the
be-
news.
Yeah.
World's
probably-
dumbest cruise.
Yeah. But ChatGPT.
A variety of destinations.
We're seeing eye to eye.
See?
Me in the chat.
Yep.
Maybe that's what it is. It's becoming real smart, kind of like me. AI. It's got the AI going.
Yeah, I think they just take a lot of things from Twitter.
Okay.
So you're as smart as a Twitter bot.
Okay.
What?
Is there such a thing as Twitter?
Oh, the X.
Yeah, please.
Or AIX.
Yeah.
All right.
AXI or AIX, yeah.
Now it's time
Number 1?
for your number 1.
Okay, you know what? This is almost what they just said. For number 2, I put no packing, unpacking, relocating. If going to ports, there's no driving, flying. Different port, different tours. So, and I'll just give you an example. The best way to do it is to say this. Diane and I, we went to Rome. That's where the cruise started. So really, we went in early and did our own Rome thing. But then we left Rome. Then we went to go to Athens next. No,
Georgia?
No. Yeah,
That's home of REM.
yeah. No, we went to another Italian city. We ended up going to Pompeii. We didn't really do the other city. So, but you're on a cruise ship, so you get off, you walk off, you get on the bus, you take the tour, they take you right to Pompeii, you get to walk around Pompeii, get told what's going on.
Yeah.
So we did that. Oh, it was Naples. That's where it was. The ship stopped in Naples, and we went to Pompeii from there. Then you get back in the ship, you take a little nap. Then the next thing you know, you're in Santorini, Greece, a little island, so we did the Santorini. No unpacking, no packing. Then we did Mykonos. Then we ended up in Turkey. Then we're back in, I don't know where we were, Crete.
Yeah.
But anyways,
you're not getting out the map. You're not arguing.
No maps, no arguments.
Yep.
No.
You don't have to ask for directions.
No directions. We're not lost.
You don't have to learn a new language.
No languages. The bird is universal. But we have to, and generally most of the people.
Actually, in the UK they do this.
Do they really? Okay.
The peace sign backwards.
Okay.
Means FU.
I didn't know there was front and back.
Oasis do that all the time.
I'm gonna have to watch Winston Churchill, because he was the big V guy. But so, anyways, I've done the traveling where you gotta unpack, go to a hotel, drive there, find it, do everything. This is just like, hey, we're here. Same thing was on the river cruise, Viking, another city, and another day, another city. Go right on the tours, and they take you. I would say this though: if you go on a trip of any length where you have multiple ports, and you're wondering what to do, because this is what I've done. Get on YouTube and just put in like Mykonos.
Boys. What?
The
boys of Mykonos.
Top 10 things to do in Mykonos? And there are these people.
Top 10 under 10.
Yeah, there's a lot of that probably going on.
Yeah.
But then you put that in, and then there's couples generally that will make their own, videos.
Yeah,
so you watch a couple of them. And so Mykonos, we had booked a tour for like, I don't know, $300 or $400. So I'm watching it, and every couple said, "You don't want to do the tour. Just catch this little bit of transportation." I forget if it was a bus or if it was it was a boat ferry from the dock where we were at to the downtown, and just do that. It was like €2 each way, and just walk around the town there, and that's where everything is. So that's what we did. So we saved a few bucks, and we got to see everything anyway.
There you go.
So the same thing we did in Crete. Exact same thing, where we had booked stuff.
What'd you spend your savings on?
A casino. What else? I mean, I can't take it all with me.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think we had any savings.
The Egyptians felt differently.
How did they feel different?
Didn't they? They were buried with all their stuff. Like, I mean, not all of it, but a lot of it.
Yeah, King Tut in particular.
Yeah, all the riches and dogs and stuff like that.
Yeah, chariots and all that kind of good stuff. But, so we, a couple souvenirs, but we didn't buy that many souvenirs. What do you need?
No.
What do you need?
Pack of cigarettes.
Get them on the cruise ship.
That was not on your top 5.
Oh, Jesus.
It's too late. You already did your top 5, but that should have been on your top.
There was a
No. Do you want to add that in? We can add a bonus round.
Good Lord.
Your cigarettes. As you do the smoker's cough.
Yeah.
Cigarettes brought to you by the smoker's cough.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Or maybe the reverse.
So this is on Royal Caribbean because NCL a little bit more, but Royal Caribbean, this last cruise, cartons were $25 each. Now people
That's a steal.
Well, it's 10 packs in a carton. So if you go over here to the Publix and look in there, it's $100
for a carton?
For a carton. $10 a pack.
So you're making money on this cruise.
I'm making money hand over fist. I'm smoking so much, it's like I don't
You're not
know.
smoking your profits, I hope.
No.
I mean, yes, eventually.
So, a little secret to all you smokers out there, if there's anybody out there that's listen, it says, you're only supposed to bring in 1 carton. Ignore it.
Pack it in your pants.
Ignore it. Just load up your suitcase.
Really?
Checking the crap out. I buy. Of course, I stick to the limits. I would never say
do.
I would break the law, but I have seen people buy 5 and 6 cartons in there, and just leave the ship.
Have you just taped them all over your body on your way out? Like, sir.
Nobody's.
And then they say, there's one individual cigarette here in the front. I'm like, what's that about? You're like, nothing. Yeah.
Well, you carry your own luggage.
You say, I think it's more of a cigar, but,
Well, domestically, when we go out of Miami or whatever, we carry our own stuff off the ship, so it doesn't go through any X-ray machines or anything. Customs, it's all.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's all automated. They just take your facial as you're rolling by, and if you match the facial, keep going.
Hopefully,
So I follow the law to the
You do, obviously.
So if customs says, 1 carton per person, that's what I would bring in.
Yep.
Some people may try to run around that one, and guess what? Nobody will catch you. Because I have watched people do that. I kept my eye on them.
Mm-hmm.
That was an extra benefit for the smokers out there. There's about there's 4 of us left.
We just lost another one, so we're down to 3. All right, so my number 1 is very specific to me, but unlimited smoothies by a man named Domingo.
So what
They're
was
nutritious and delicious.
Domingo or the...
Honestly, it was just a package deal.
Yeah, okay.
He was so friendly. He was so friendly, I almost tipped him.
Almost?
Just even the thought is... I know what, I think I might have tipped him. I think I did.
Poor Domingo's working his ass off.
Oh,
there.
boy, was he.
He's struggling. He's sweating. He's not sweating because he's probably got a towel wrapped around his head. But, he's working so hard to make you the best smoothie he possibly can. And you gave it consideration.
Which I think the thought counts.
Drop a buck on him.
Does the thought not count? Well, and here's what I did.
It doesn't count to Domingo.
I promised him I would do it at the end.
Yeah, okay.
And then I just didn't see him there.
Didn't say, well, of course not.
Now,
of course, you
in
didn't
his
go
defense,
near his stand. But...
Well, no, I went there, but they just weren't open yet. So that's not under
Domingo's fault.
Right. I don't make the rules.
That's
so,
right. Of course, that was, 6:30 in the morning? They're probably not making smoothies since it's the end of the cruise.
Yeah, not a lot of people trying to get a last workout in when you leave at like 11 a.m. or something.
Oh, you don't leave that late.
Is it earlier?
Oh, yeah, you're off the ship by 7.
7 a.m.? Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you going to do? I mean, you can stay hang around.
Yeah, you're done. Maybe one last slice of pizza.
What's closed?
Okay.
They want you off the ship.
Yeah, so they can just spray it down.
Well, they got to turn it over. They got people coming on at 11. So.
Oh man.
But so bottom line on that, did Domingo get a tip?
I think he did.
How could you think?
Because it's been 4 years.
In your mind, Domingo got the tip.
In my mind, I definitely gave it to him.
Okay.
And he might feel differently. He might remember it differently.
You have a great memory of Domingo.
Love him.
Was. Yeah.
Such
Domingo
a positive
may
guy.
Not have the same memory of the cheapskate.
But I did appreciate. Appreciation is a form of, flattery.
Absolutely, yeah. Don't worry about Domingo busting his hump trying to make you happy with every one he made for you.
Well, because some of those people didn't appreciate their smoothies. I appreciated him so much, I'd have him make me 2 in a row.
Domingo must have been ecstatic.
Yeah. Now, he
Domingo,
would, wipe his brow and then mumble something under his breath, but...
In a faraway land.
Yeah, I think that was him saying, God, I love my job.
Yeah. Especially these customers.
Yes.
Brook and Pam. God, they couldn't get... They just keep on asking and asking.
Job security.
True.
Hey, if nobody's ordering smoothies, no more Domingo.
No more Domingo.
And I would go a step further, because some people would
He's back in some island.
Some people would drink the smoothie and then just walk away with it.
Yeah.
I would drink it and then leave it on the table. Because now Domingo's got 2 jobs. That's double the job security. Not only is he making the smoothies, now he's got to clean the tables. And sometimes I'd even spill a little bit. I'd have a little crumbly thing.
A lot of people wouldn't have the kind of consideration that you show
no.
to help make sure Domingo has a job.
If anything, he probably got a raise, which is more than the tip I would have given him. Because they're saying, this guy's doing 2 things.
Yeah. Awesome. So I guess in the review of the cruise, you put in Domingo was probably...
Well, I didn't, I was a little busy catching up on... fantasy baseball stats.
So in other words, Domingo received 0 credit. That probably wasn't even his name. You just made that up because
it was such a fun name to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Domingo rhymes with flamingo. Yeah.
It could have been flamingo for all I know.
Oh, good Lord. Poor Domingo.
But he did reply to it after the third time. I think he's decided it's just easier this way. Maybe we call him Domingo because, like, is that Sunday? Is Sunday Spanish or Domingo Spanish for Sunday? Sábado Domingo? I think we saw him on a Sunday and we said...
Are you still smoking pot? Or did you get...
No, I've moved on to crack.
Okay, crack, yeah. Okay.
Isn't Domingo Spanish?
For Sunday?
Yeah.
You're married to a Latino.
I know, but I don't...
You're asking, how long have you been married?
It's...
5 years,
Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves.
Those are eggs.
They are. Or something else. Viernes, and then I think Sábado Domingo. I think Domingo was Spanish for Sunday, and I think we saw him on a Sunday, and maybe I'm just calling him Sunday all the time.
Oh my God, poor Domingo, whatever the hell his name was. It was probably Jose or Pedro or actually Sahib, but you just called him Domingo.
No, Domingo.
You look like a Domingo today.
Yeah, it's Sunday. Your name's Sunday.
And you see, even if you insulted him to his face, he was still very pleasant.
The most pleasant?
To your face, he
yes.
was. Yeah. All he could think of was Sunday in Spanish, just in case, because I'm really concerned. You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure. Am I right?
Domingo.
Look at me. Just a worldly man.
Domingo. Who names their child Sunday?
I mean, we have... Yeah, that's a little weird. That is weird.
I mean, Prince might. And Elon Musk could possibly name Sunday.
He's names them, and he has the...
It's
just like a symbol or something.
Yeah. Hey, Prince.
That is weird. It's like naming kid Friday.
Yeah, I know, or Tuesday.
I mean, Sunday's a nice day.
It's a nice day, but what if you didn't like it?
Yeah.
Hey, I'd rather be Saturday. You know?
Especially like when he dies, it's going to be confusing. Domingo died on Domingo.
Sunday.
And then it's going to be like, ew.
What does that mean? Yeah.
Or if he's reading the obituaries and it keeps saying like, whatever.
You get
Javier died on Domingo, and he's like, I'm not gay. It sounds like all these people are dying after they have sex with me. Anyway.
Domingo, you've been getting around, haven't you?
Yeah.
Domingo. Yeah.
He's, okay. So, chat's number one was similar to yours, all-inclusive convenience.
Okay.
Has accommodations, meals, entertainment, and transportation all in one.
You know, they're pretty much saying the same
we don't even
thing
have
every time.
Yeah.
You know, who needs it? We're AI. We're AI.
Well, not me. I'm unique.
Oh.
I'm still I'm like Neo from The Matrix, and you are Mr. Smith.
I can't remember The Matrix. I can't remember yesterday. So that's
yesterday was Sábado.
You know what's scary? I've reread a couple of books lately, and I had forgotten them.
That happened. If I still read. Actually, I did read something last weekend. First time in a long time. And I felt smart. I had all these new ideas in my head. All right, let's get negative.
Okay,
because this pod is going... We're at 53 minutes.
Okay, we'll pick it up right now.
Your number 5 for worst thing about cruises.
Okay, and this only applies to short cruises.
Okay.
Are you familiar with in a week? We did a week, I think, right? So about the 5th night, it's like, let's all cheer the crew. You know when you're having dinner?
Do what? We cheer the crew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's thank our wonderful dinner people now.
Mm-hmm.
And let's thank our...
the chef and the...
Yeah, the chef
and
your servers and everything.
I don't even know their name, but I'll applaud.
We've gotten to know them, and they know you, and they know your likes and dislikes. So you go on a short cruise, it's like the second night. Hey, let's thank I don't even know who these people are.
Right.
They didn't even bring me the right thing.
Yeah.
You know? So they're asking you to do it on that's kind of like a pet peeve. So like if
it's not genuine.
If it's a 4-night cruise, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th nights, you're going to be getting
You're just celebrating your anniversary. Yeah. You're celebrating your anniversary on date number 2. Like, wow, how about that first date? You're like, yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Let's just, get some more time under our belt.
Yeah, let's
before we start reminiscing.
Why are we celebratory every night.
Yeah.
So it was like, wait a minute,
What are we really doing?
Well,
But you
three
can't
guys.
go out of your way to point out not really the hypocrisy, but the absurdity of it all. Because now you look...
Well, the last one we went on, we did go to the dining room the first night. And we knew they were having some problems there because, well, let's just say there's a waiter and an assistant waiter. And the waiter, she was trying her best. The assistant waiter, I'm not sure if he knew he was on a ship. So anyways, then there's the boss of the waiter and the assistant waiter. I don't know what they're called.
The master waiter?
Boss waiter? I don't know what they...
Boss waiter?
I don't know.
That's
They got
your
a
best
little
guess?
area. I'm just throwing it. I don't know. They're not a manager. It's not Mr. Manager. It's... But anyway, so he comes over and he's...
Head waiter.
Smiling Sam, and he wants to make sure you're having a good thing and all that. Yeah, so Diane had ordered, had iced tea, and tasted kind of weird. So she goes, can I get another iced tea? Or I called over one of them, hey, another iced tea? Oh, yeah, right away, sir. We're like 10 minutes later. So finally, the head guy, not the waiter, but the waiter's boss, comes up and he's got a glass of tea. He goes, is this good? Oh, yeah, okay. Iced tea. No ice in the glass. And we thought, okay, none of this is working here. Nothing. And they usually got the plates off the table and everything.
Yeah.
So.
He drinks it in front of you like, look, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, it tastes like tea. So needless to say, we didn't go back to the dining hall. It's only 3 nights. So.
It's too bad.
So anyways, the cheering on the second night. What am I cheering for?
Yeah, this is the everyone gets a trophy.
Look, you guys want a tip, I got it. But I don't want to be cheering for you tonight.
I agree. I'm with you.
Okay.
I don't like, excess celebrations. My number 5, which is going to go against your top 5, is I can't shake that constant threat or that feeling that we're going to be attacked by pirates, or that drowning is always a possibility. I've seen some movies. I'm the Captain Now movie, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
I just feel like it's a possibility. I don't know how many guns, I don't know how many, I don't know if there's a Steven Seagal on the ship, in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, really.
Are we really safe?
The Coast Guard's probably out there somewhere.
Somewhere.
We got a fighter jet in there probably 30 minutes.
I guess.
Now, if you were off the coast of Africa, there could be a problem with the Somalis, they'll come after you.
They're good. They're good at what they do.
So that's your...
But then drowning is also, always...
It's possible.
Right. And it's the water's going to be cold, sharks...
Don't jump off the ship.
No, I'm going to hold out as long as I can.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could drown.
Yep.
You could drown, no doubt about it.
It's going to be rough. Would you eat pizza? Where would you do... I mean...
Well, people have fallen off the ship, but more times than not, it's suicide. It's suicide.
There's definitely you cling to the rails a little closer.
Oh, yeah.
Because you look over and just they would just never find me.
Well, you look down and you go, it's not that far.
Oh, no.
But it's that far.
And the ship's going that fast.
Yeah, 20 knots. You're 15 decks up, which is not your normal 15 stories.
And imagine how fast your heart would be going just in the middle of the ocean, or whatever, the middle of the Gulf. And you're just you're just a tiny little speck, and you see the ship going away.
Not good.
Oh,
and you're
boy. Yeah.
Then now...
And then you got a piece of pizza in your hand, and you're
I don't want to lose the pizza.
Right.
They do have cameras all around the ship, so they know when somebody goes overboard. It's no secret to them.
Okay.
So
be nice. Tip.
Yeah,
make sure to tip.
If it's Domingo in particular.
Yeah. Domingo's on shift that day. He's like,
wait a minute,
bitch.
Yeah. I don't see him.
Yeah.
I don't see him. He's not
I don't see a tip. I don't see you.
No tip. No way, sir.
Okay. So.
Okay, so that is your cruise. You're a little nervous about the drowning. It's just there.
The thread. I see the water. I don't want to drown.
Just don't jump. Don't get close to the edge if you're feeling bad about it.
But it's just, all it takes is one, we've run into something or...
Oh.
It's unlikely.
There's no icebergs in the Caribbean, if it makes you feel better.
So far.
So far. To my knowledge, yeah, they don't. Now, they could hit a reef, but I don't... The ship's worth $1 billion, so if that happens, the captain's going to get strung up. You're going to see somebody get filleted, by the ownership. But okay,
It's just always, it's there. It's a small little concern.
it could happen. Could happen.
So number 5 for the chat is limited flexibility, strict schedules, confined to ship at sea, is what they listed. So I kind of get that, because it's like, oh, you can go to the comedy show. It's showing, Monday at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. and
you can get in.
Right. So it's great because there's all these things, but you can't just go willy-nilly unless it's ice skating.
Right.
It's just, you can just walk in there.
Right. Casino.
Casino's always there.
Go in the casino at sea anytime. Well, you know what? There is something that's called a cruise. So does ChatGPT know that it is go out on the water?
They do. They're just saying this is one of the things that you are surrendering is you are confined to the ship.
Because you're like in a boat.
Right.
Okay.
They're just saying it's like fact of life. You can't fly.
Okay,
you have to walk places.
So they're desperate like me to find negatives.
Yes. Oh, I've got some negatives. Don't worry.
Am I up now?
You're up.
Okay, number 4. Okay, the pools and the hot tubs. I just want to know what's going on in there. Okay.
I haven't been in one.
I mean, well, I haven't been in one, and 100% guarantee I'm not ever going in one because I know there's pee and there's probably some floaters going around in there.
Because so many bodily fluids.
So much. I mean, these people are drinking in the pool, and you never see them get out. They've been in there for 3 hours.
That's discipline.
That's yeah. Well, I think there's probably been a lack of this, especially if they're in a hot tub.
Yeah.
So also, and I heard one of the comedians say this, but it's so true. Also, just because something comes in your size doesn't mean you should wear it. Okay.
Sure. Are you talking about yoga pants?
I'm talking about bikinis when you're 473 pounds. It's not good. And men?
Yeah.
The little Speedo?
Cover it up.
When, you make Santa look like he's anorexic. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Please.
When you have to turn your body around to look anywhere, you can't turn your neck.
You can't move it. Oh my God. And you know what's scary is, I'll not dwell on this one, but I remember I saw this one woman. She thought she was sexy in her fishnet thing covering up her bathing suit.
Who's to say she's wrong? Was it an actual fishnet? Was it casting net?
Maybe it could have been a casting.
Yeah.
But her thighs had to be like 35 inches around.
It's a lot of strength.
She's a big woman.
Yep.
She's a big woman. And I think she thought she was kind of hot. And it's like...
Somebody lied to you. Somebody lied to you, girl.
The butt. You could have, they set a tray on it or set a coca. You could have set a table on her butt. It's like out so far. Let me put it this way. But again, because they make your size doesn't mean you want to flaunt it at the pool or at the beach.
You could have put like another person sitting on the back of her, like a golf cart.
Could have. Could have been. She could have been carrying somebody. And again, the pool thing, and I'm never going in. Just not going in.
Not dipping a toe.
Not going in. Nothing.
I agree. I'm with you. I'm not.
Okay.
It's just gross.
Yeah.
All right. My number 4 is... Mine is slightly outside the box. So after the cruise, you have to get used to not having food around all the time. Like readily available. Oh, pizza's here. Unlimited pizzas here. Ice cream here. Smoothies. Whenever. You don't have to make them. You don't have to wait for the microwave or whatever to heat up. It's just there. And I can take it, and then I can just put the plate there, and then just walk away.
Well, that's it.
You have to get used to that.
Yeah, you don't have a Domingo at home.
No, we thought about it. We really did.
But you're right. I mean, even though you've prepaid for everything,
it feels free.
It feels free. It feels like I'm just eating this. You're drinking your 14th smoothie during the day, and you're like, man, this is great. What a deal.
Yeah, they're losing money on me.
Yeah,
they're really
sure.
not. I don't know how much fresh fruit's in there.
You think there's fruit?
I don't remember him cutting up any fruit. I think it's just like some little powder thing that's labeled like fresh apples.
I bet you they do put.
It's a lot of syrups.
Nah, they don't. Forget it.
It's like
You're
ice
not
and
getting
syrup.
fresh crap.
But he said it was nutritious and delicious. So who might argue?
It's Domingo.
This number 4 from chat, you will agree with, is the risk of illness. They said flu, virus, it can spread quickly due to so many people in a confined space. Which I think you guys have gotten sick on your cruise before.
Numerous times.
Yep.
Numerous times.
No lies were told by the chat.
No, chat was right.
Yeah, and you really, I mean, like, handrails, you just have to look at everything as the casino. It's just, you got to make sure you're washing your hands.
Hey, the
constantly.
buffet.
The
You
buffet.
picking up a ladle?
Yep.
Good Lord, do something with your hands before you start eating. You know what I mean?
Or just use utensils.
Well, yeah, you can use utensils too. No, you've seen Diane. She's always carrying. You know, it's like, God dang, bleach wipes, man. I smell like a bleach guy by the end of the day.
A bleach guy?
Whatever a bleach guy smells like. I smell
Probably
like
like
bleach. I smell like bleach.
Let's just say you smell like a can of, or not a can, a gallon of bleach?
Yeah, I do. I smell like a gallon, and I can't get it off my hands. I smell like. Anyways,
Or who's that
I don't wanna catch
superhero?
anything.
Bleach guy? You do smell a little like bleach guy.
Could be. They probably think I'm a super guy. Yeah, that guy smells like bleach. Good Lord. But yeah. So I agree with ChatGPT. Okay, I've agreed.
Once
with
again,
ChatGPT.
You had it out for them in round 1.
First time I agreed with nothing.
Yeah, they were just kind of lame.
So they're maturing or regressing.
Correct.
Probably the regressing.
Yeah, I know where I'm putting my money.
The title's pretty easy though to come up with pros and cons.
Okay. You're number 3.
Number 3, I'm going to say port issues. Like avalanches, bad weather. Sometimes you have to take what's called a tender. In other words, the ship can't get to the dock because the dock's too small, so they have tenders. You got to wait for a ship, little ships, to take you to the port. And that could take an hour, 2 hours.
That's really going to cramp your style.
And then crowds. Well, you know some of the places where there's tenders. But I mentioned avalanche because we went to Alaska. And the first place we couldn't go because they had an avalanche, which wiped out the dock.
So inconvenient. So it ruined your few hours.
It ruined our...
Meanwhile, these people are died.
Well,
families ruined.
That's their problem.
Homes have been destroyed.
So,
but you're like, where am I supposed to buy my Eskimo pie?
Yeah, we can't go to the train ride or whatever.
They were supposed to have the best Eskimo pie.
And then weather.
Mm-hmm.
We were the same cruise. We're supposed to go to. I can't remember the location. Last place. It's in Canada. That's all I remember. And the wind was blowing so hard that the ship's captain said, "I can't dock there, so we're gonna have to skip the stop."
Lame. Say, give me a real captain. Give me one of those guys who drinks bourbon.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 60 knot winds. Let's
Right.
go.
Come on.
So there was 2 stops we had that were nixed. Mm-hmm. Well, they came up with some other bogus stop when the avalanche one happened, but the this last one, no, kept on going. So you got to be careful about that. And then the tenders, you got to wait and wait and wait. And then all I can say is the crowds in Santorini were crazy. Santorini were nuts.
What do you mean by that?
Well, if you see
just big crowds. They're not like unruly.
No, not unruly.
Okay.
But if you see a picture like online or a picture of a postcard, you'll see like a couple
picking fresh fruit.
Yeah, walking through and enjoying themselves. The reality, it's like ants swarming. It's like it's unbelievable.
You're trying to breathe upward.
We were there in October and it was hot. I can't imagine being there in July. It's just got to be unbearable. By the way, the people in Santorini, they're tired of seeing you. They're over it by October. They just, hey, beat it, tourist.
I can understand that.
I got it too. Anyways, that's number 3. So it's port issues is the way I'd overall look at it. Port issues.
So my number 3 was the guilt of hearing the workers talk about saving up enough money for a space heater as I as I interrupt their their sob story to ask for if I can get a second dessert. It's like, so anyway, I'm saving up money so I can send my son off to elementary school. And I'm like, yeah, anyway, I ordered this tea 2 minutes ago. Are you gonna... Should I ask somebody else or I ask for your boss? It's just like...
It's true.
There's a little bit of... That happened when whoever... It was like the second... I think it was the night of the appreciation when the woman was telling us like her whole like... Yes, I do this. I don't see my family for 8 months. And the whole time I'm just like, are you going to take our dessert orders or not?
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, okay. You haven't seen your kids. You haven't seen your husband.
God, they are in there for 8 to 10 months.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Right.
8 to 10 months.
I know.
It's unbelievable.
Well, I haven't had my dessert. And
Yeah, I know.
it feels like 8 to 10 months since,
Listen, what? Snap to.
Right.
I don't want to hear your personal problem. We all got problems.
Oh,
Because you haven't
Lord.
seen your family in 10 months, so what?
Boo-hoo.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I do remember. You talk to the people and you start going, holy crap.
I know. You do appreciate what you have.
Yeah, you should.
Or, yeah,
Of
you
course,
should.
a lot of Americans do not.
Yeah.
But
And then you subtract from her tip because she wouldn't bring you an extra lobster. You're like, well, you should have thought about that.
okay, and I think this is due to the Polivchik family specifically.
Correct.
But it's
out.
one lobster on lobster night.
Yep.
It used to be unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
They ended that program
Yeah.
because they ended it. They'll sell you more lobsters, but
No.
you know,
Everything's supposed to be free.
I've seen people eat 15, 20 of them. So
Lobsters?
by themselves, yeah, on lobster night.
That's, it's too much.
So they cut it out and they give you one stinking lobster. So what you do is
Don't
you get the
order
lobster and then order another meal and make sure they get it to you in a timely fashion.
Cheating
See?
system. Okay.
Wheels are always spinning.
It does come out of their paycheck, I think.
Well, that's a problem for them.
We don't make the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Chat's number 3 was hidden cost. So gratuities, which I didn't think that was a hidden cost. It was actually, I take it back, it was very hidden because I didn't even see it. Specialty dining, Wi-Fi, drinks, spa
That's what they
treatments. Spa treatments, and they wrote down prostitutes.
I didn't see any of that. Was his name Domingo?
Yeah, he does everything. Yeah, so I can see that.
So that's theirs? What was the title of that?
Hidden cost. Well, like I didn't know about I knew the drink thing, and when I went, I got it for Pam because I'm a selfless person. I'm always thinking of others, and I didn't get it for myself until then.
But
I got
you
there
did
and I
get it
saw.
for yourself.
Oh, and yeah, I just paid more because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be drinking a lot of smoothies.
Yeah. Because if you're a couple and not just one person can get the drink
I
package.
thought I could scam the system.
Yeah, well, they're used to scammers.
Right.
So if it's one gets it, they all get it.
Yep. So I learned that one the hard way.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. They said that one, but
So you don't agree?
100% agree.
Oh, okay.
In fact, it's one of mine.
Oh, whoopsies. Okay. Sorry to steal your thunder.
No,
Number 2?
I'm gonna just say cruises sound fantastic, and everybody's been on them and love them. But unless you've got the chairman's suite, your bathroom is going to be a little restrictive.
Yeah.
And when I say a little, I mean a lot. Let's put it this way.
You're peeing sideways.
Get a teacup and put it on your table, and that's your sink. So see if you can wash your hands and brush your teeth in that.
Mm-hmm.
The shower, if you drop anything,
Oh, it's gone.
you're going to bang your head, or your butt's going to knock the door open. Something bad's going to happen. So turn off the shower and then start trying to pick up.
Wedge yourself out. You got to go out like you're moving furniture at an angle.
Yeah. It's just too small to bend down and get it. So I've become a little more professional. You know, what they ought to do in their gift shop is sell soap on a rope. You know,
Okay.
Soap on a rope.
But where do you rope it?
You put it around your neck. And then you just got the soap right there.
Oh, okay.
See, they used to sell that 50 years ago, soap on a rope. But now they've got those little dispensers in the shower and stuff, except I'm kind of afraid what might be in those
Oh, I know.
dispensers, so I absolutely refuse to use them.
Fair. I've probably used them, and I should not.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
It's very moisturizing.
People are sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know what the moisturizer is.
My skin's never looked better.
So basically, you could be using the toilet, washing your hands, and taking a shower pretty much all at the same time.
Yeah, you kind of have to. Now that's us. I can't even imagine what's going on. I think maybe just
Can't picture
no showering.
I know what you're going to talk about.
Yeah, I'm just
The
gonna say
little
they're.
people.
I gotta imagine just they're like, maybe they just go in the pool.
You think they're in the hot tub? Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to boil it off.
Okay, Mom, hold on. I'm going to roll you real fast to the hot tub. I'm going to hit the bank, and you're going to go in.
Because there's no way to do it.
They can't do those showers. Now, I do know that there are handicap
Yeah.
showers in there. You can roll in and all that stuff. And the rib's bigger because one of my
people are
sisters and her significant other, that's what they try to do it right before the ship leaves. You got a handicap room extra because it's bigger too.
Yeah.
So. But I always look at that and go, there's no way those people can get in my shower.
No.
Or
They have some unwashed crevices.
use that toilet.
No.
Or any of that. I don't even know if they could fit in the bathroom.
Not comfortably.
And note to people who don't cruise very often, this has happened a couple of times, sometimes the plumbing goes out. So before you, in your case, you do a lot of floaters during the day. Flush the toilet first.
What's that?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what Pam said. Make sure the toilet's working.
4 times a day, is that a lot?
No.
Okay.
Amateur. So just flush before you do any serious business. Make sure it's all working. Because we've been on 2 separate times where
Nothing.
for hours it's been out. No reason given. I'll see one of the stewards and go, are we unique?
Our crapper's not working.
Or is something wrong? Oh, no, sir, the whole section from that to here is out. And I'm thinking, somebody must have put their kid down the thing again, or a towel or something. I don't know what's wrong. But anyway, so word of warning. But the bathrooms are extremely small. I'm used to them now. But first couple of times, good Lord.
Yeah, I know. That was definitely an adjustment.
Good.
It's like, it's just like a really bad plane seat where you're just squeezed in there.
Now, the newer ships, the showers actually seem bigger, or I'm used to them.
Either
It
way,
certainly isn't that I've gotten smaller.
perception is no, you have not. So my number 2, I don't feel super strong about, but the waste.
Oh.
So there's a lot of waste. Like there's part of it is a little irritating where I don't realize I'm on a cruise and it's just like a life of abundance. But you just see like people take a bite of something and then they just like, I'll just leave that there.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just
What
like.
do you think the crew eats? I mean, come on.
Is that where it goes?
No.
Oh, well, then I don't feel bad about it then. But yeah, and part of it I do, at least I throw it away, but like, there's definitely, we talk about like feeding the world and blah, blah, and it's like, look at this cruise. We're literally just feeding ourselves. And then like, I'll order stuff. I say order like, oh, that looks fun. It's like a raspberry cheesecake. And you try it, you're like, not that good. He's like, throw that away.
Yeah.
So like, there's so much food gets eaten, but then so much is just thrown away.
It is.
So that's the part that morally I kind of have a problem with.
Think of all the vegetables and fruit they probably dump.
Yeah.
They gotta dump a lot.
That's the only downside.
Yeah, I mean, it's every cruise ship, and there's a lot.
I mean, there's waste everywhere. There's, it's not just on cruises. There's a lot of waste in America, but
Nothing like a cruise ship, though.
Cruise
You
ship's
just go to
pretty
that
rough.
buffet, and you're like, okay, it's not eating now. It's where are they going with it?
or even just people like load up their plate and then they just don't eat it.
Or do you think they put it like if you got a Haiti stop, they just put it in a bunch of
That'd be
55-gallon
nice.
drums and just float them over to Haiti? Oh, the Port-au-Prince?
I don't see why not. No reason. If you had to decide between starving and eating like
I mean,
cold pepperoni pizza, I'm probably gonna have the pizza.
I don't know. I'm an American.
Fair enough. I'm saying it. Yeah. So
So
their
you
number.
like waste is the...
Yeah, I went a little. I went on my moral crusade there. Chats was crowds and lines. So, like, the dining area, the common areas, the excursions. Sometimes it is a lot. Like, I know I wanted to see the belly flop contest, and it was hard to get a good spot.
Yeah. Well, you and the other 4 people, huh? That wanted to see
That was like the last day. And so a lot of people were like, there's nothing else to do.
You know, I've skipped every belly flop contest that I've ever been there on. So.
I think they're pretty similar.
They just jump, and their belly hits the water, and they try to do a big splash. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
The fails are the good one. You want to see a
somebody who hurts themselves.
Yeah.
Basically. You want to see a little pain and stuff.
Real internal injuries.
Yeah.
And just the ego killed as well.
I can relate to that.
I think it's time for your number 1.
Well, you know what? This is ChatGPT. I put a lot of add-ons. Tips in general. You know, going in there that, what is it, $20 a person a day or $18? Huh?
To tip?
You have to, your tips that you have to pay, it's like $18.
Oh, it's built into the thing?
Per person a day. Oh, it's not built in. That's another. Oh, we're learning here, huh? So it's $36 a day that you'll be paying extra in tips, just that'll be billed to your room. I think it's 18 per person. Might be 20 now.
Domingo's about to get worked.
Okay. And then the tips in general, because I'll tip the guy or girl who's cleaning the room. I'll tip the wait staff in the dining room, you know, the people that's on my table. But I didn't last time because I'm like, the service sucks, I'm not going back. Yeah. But generally I tip the guy or girl that's cleaning the room and then the two people working my table.
Oh, the main dining?
Uh-huh. And then you've also got
Domingo.
Oh, you're getting a rude awakening here on the tips.
Yeah. Well, or they're getting a rude awakening. I guess the one that's billed to me, I can't.
The company will bill you. They will bill you. Now, maybe you can go argue down at the desk and go, look, I'll give my own tips to people.
Wink,
maybe.
wink, wink.
Yeah. But no, you're billed immediately. It'll show up every day in your bill. Specialty meals are, if you go get a specialty meal.
That's your Chops Steakhouse or whatever?
Yeah, we'll do a lunch and they'll have it on sale and be $2 people for $50, which I think is a good deal for a steak.
Not bad.
Frankly. 2 sides of steak, iced tea or whatever you want, and a dessert. I put in here tips for staff. Well, I already mentioned that. Drinks, if you want an alcoholic drink or a Coke. If you're not on the drink package, pay for it. Parking at the pier, that ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Always paying that. Taxes on the ship, and then I put down Wi-Fi too, because we always get.
We did. I don't know if we're going to this time.
It's 3 nights. Why bother?
Yeah, I don't think we will.
If you got something real important, I'll just lend you my phone or whatever. Because we do get a Wi-Fi package.
I don't.
For both of us have a Wi-Fi package.
So yeah, the add-ons, they add up.
They add up.
My number.
You didn't like
anymore.
You didn't like.
Well, I didn't like the tip thing.
Yeah, you might want to do a little research on that. They keep on raising it.
I don't like that. Well, then as the tip goes up, my kindness goes down.
I was gonna say, it's not gonna be. You're not gonna give them a minute or two to express their concern about feeding their kids back, and you're like, hey, everybody's got problems.
Yeah. Shut up.
Where's my ice cream?
Yeah. Oh boy. Do you have to tip them if they get fired? This might be a little workaround. If I get them fired for stealing, if I accuse them of stealing...
the cruise line is automatically taking tips from you. But Diane told me the other day, you can go down there to customer service and say, I'll make my own tips. And maybe get that mandatory waived. I don't know.
I mean...
We end up...
How they prove that, who knows. All right, my number 1 is a little gross, but... And I don't know if you've thought about it, but I know I have. And it might ruin your cruises from now on. But
probably not.
Thinking about all the pooping that goes on at that ship.
Oh, there's a lot. Yeah.
Oh, the amount of pooping going on.
Food in, food out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And not like Tootsie Rolls. We're talking chili bowls. We're talking...
There's some serious business going on in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a shit fest.
It's probably pretty ugly.
It's real ugly. I might have gone to the public bathroom once. Maybe once. I think maybe before dinner or something. I can only imagine what that's like.
You mean one or two?
I think I did a one.
Okay, one's.
But I'm just saying to go in there, unless it's like, is it like a vacuum, like an airplane?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Yeah. No, it's
gotta be.
Yeah.
Oh man, but just to see some big guy just come out right before you go in.
Nobody's doing courtesy flushes because they're pretty much
automatic.
Yeah. So
anyway.
Yeah, it can get pretty rough. If you're ever going to use a public thing, it's like before 7 a.m. in an area that's clean. Because they've just cleaned everything.
Yeah, I'll sneak down to the workers areas.
Yeah, just
mess theirs up.
Just use your own.
Yeah, that's the
thing.
Rule of thumb.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Well, that's there is no sewer system. It's like a what do you call it out when you have it out in the yard? Not a sump pump, but
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
it's like a tank. Septic tank.
Septic tank. That's what it is.
So,
and there's probably 7,500, 8,000 people on the ship because the crew's probably 2,500.
Just.
And then 5,000.
Drink. There's alcohol, and meat and cheese, and sunburns, and it's just.
That might go back to me saying, push the button on your toilet, make sure it's flushing before you do your own flushing.
Because that thing has been through those toilets. That's like...
That's workout area.
That's like the inner ring of hell for a toilet. Like that.
I'm not... Yeah, they don't get a break, if you think about it. I mean, when you go on vacation...
Or even you might get used to a butt. You're like... Oh, it's Brook's butt again. Okay, I'm getting that. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm getting.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. But then it's like, that's not Brook's. Just when you're getting used to a butt, another butt gets on there, and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, so, I mean, when you leave at your house, nobody's using your bathroom
for 3
or 4 days that you're aware of.
So
when you come home, it's been unused, but you're on a cruise ship.
That thing is just getting assaulted.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
It's the town bicycle.
It is what it is. What are you going to do?
So chat's number 1 was limited time at destinations.
Yes.
Typically a few hours at each port. Or more. But yeah, it's not a long time.
Depends on the destination. I would say more than a couple.
More than a couple hours?
It could be 5, 7, 8.
Yeah. They said a few, but
If that's why you got to plan your tours if you do it right.
Yeah. So that was it. That was cruises.
That was easy. What can you say really bad?
Did people learn, you think?
I don't know.
I think they did. If you've never been on a cruise, would you go on one after this, or would you not go on one? I think you'd go on one.
I'd go, yeah. I mean, it's bigger than life. If you haven't been on a cruise...
What?
Well, the ships. The big
ones,
got
it. Well, it's not bigger than life.
No, not bigger than life. But the ships are...
gigantic. It's like a Caesar's Palace or whatever.
Pretty much. If you go on Royal Caribbean, the big ones, I mean, they're huge. Yeah. They're absolutely huge. I mean, anyways, yeah. Would I? The only thing that strayed me away from not going back again is we went on one and there was a hurricane out at the same time we were out there.
Uh-oh.
And it chased us for 7 days. My second favorite day was getting on the ship. My favorite day was the cruise being over and getting off the ship because I was nauseous the entire 7 days.
A little stressed.
Nauseous, just...
Oh, the ship moving?
People were throwing up and, that stuff. So that put me off of cruising for 20 years, but
wow,
I'm into it now.
You're back with a vengeance.
Back with a vengeance. Well, retired, got a little bit of time.
Sure.
In between naps.
So what's your... You know what, I should have put the 10 pounds that you gain. That's the average. The average person gains 10.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, before a cruise, would you like? What's your routine? You normally go like real lean because you know you're going to gain some weight on the cruise. So usually you're down to like one meal a day, just water. It's basically water, and then at about 7 p.m. you'll have some like thinly sliced, just protein, no carbs,
something, piece of ham. Well, there's
a lot of
two ways to look at
cucumbers.
this. So you'd say starve yourself for like a week before, but what you're doing is you're shrinking your stomach. See, I take the opposite approach. I think you should stretch your stomach.
Got it.
Because you want to get
Value.
your money's worth.
Yep.
Yeah. Not that it's quality, not all of it's quality, but you want to get as much quantity as you
pack
possibly
in.
can. So you gotta do some stretching.
It's like packing a suitcase.
It's pretty much like packing a suitcase.
You want to bring as many things as you can. So this is like
as much room as you got. See,
do you keep a food diary?
No, I should.
Yeah.
Joey Chestnut. You know who he is.
Yes.
He
one of the greatest humans of all time.
Absolutely, one of the greatest athletes we've ever had, face of the earth. He, I think he does fast maybe the day before. He does but then he eats 120 hot dogs. He eats 80 hot dogs. So
balance.
Yeah, kind of like.
So if you average it out, it's only like 60 hot dogs a day.
Yeah, I mean. So, but I think he does a lot of stretching exercise. In fact, I've seen him. His nickname is Jaws. And I've seen him lift weights with his jaws. He's got like a rope going through his jaw.
It's too much.
Mouth. And he's, you got to bite through those dogs.
I wonder if he's got like dental thing, like fangs or. Anyway.
I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't do anything unique or phenomenal. I just
live
I'm
your
ready.
life.
I'm ready.
Born ready.
I eat what
You're like a Navy SEAL. They call you to battle. You say, when are we leaving?
You gotta go. You go into battle.
Okay.
You don't have to bring your own utensils. Like
you stay ready, I guess.
I'm ready to perform. But I eat what I want and I don't eat. I don't make this a gluttony trip. Well, maybe.
Are we talking about life or are we talking about the cruise?
The cruise.
Okay.
I just, you can only eat so much. The first day or 2 days.
Go a little crazy.
And then after that you're like,
Well, it's because it's a novelty of, like I said, like I remember the first day. Actually, I didn't have pizza until like day 2 or 3. But the first day, you're just like, you're exploring the ship, and you're like, oh, well, this would be fun. It's almost like checking a box of like, well, we got to try this, got to try that. You kind of learn what you like, what you don't like. Yeah. Overall, though, I liked the cruise. We enjoyed it. We're going again.
They're fun. They're absolutely fun. It depends on if you're in for the port experiences, then you don't want to do like Mexico gets old, Bahamas get old, all that gets old after a while. But I would say the best ones that we've been on are the international ones. The one, of course,
Viking.
It was all new.
Yeah.
It was all new. Viking was unique because it was Christmas markets, and that was really cool.
I yawned too early. I should have saved my yawn for that.
Yeah. And then the second one was just all these different places that we've never been to, probably will never go back to again. I would say never go back to. I'd go back to Rome if I was in Italy, but I'm not going to make a specific point to go to Rome.
Right.
And that's it. Surprisingly enough, Diane will go to Nuremberg just for the Christmas market.
Not surprising at all.
Yeah, I guess not.
I'll pass on that one. All right, I think that's a wrap. This might be a long one. It is a long one. Hour and a half. I don't know how many that was about. Was involved pooping, but I'd say 10%.
Did you?
I haven't stopped it yet. No.
You haven't stopped it yet?
Do you want any last words for the audience?
Last words. Well,
Words of wisdom.
If you haven't done a cruise, do it. If you're unsure, go on a short one. They got 3 day, 4 night. They got 3 night, 4 night ones. Do those. If you don't want to be stuck out there for a week, I would highly recommend like Royal Caribbean, the big ships, just because there's a lot to do on there. By the way, kids go for free 12 and under, so you might want to time it that you don't do it on.
Yes.
I would never go in the
Spring
summer.
break.
I would never go in the summer because of hurricanes.
Are we going in the summer? We're going in July.
We're going in July.
The summer.
Summer. Yeah.
So what did you just say?
August, September. August, September.
Closer to hurricane.
Definitely out.
Yeah.
August, September. But going a 3 or 4 nighter won't cost you an arm and a leg. And I do recommend at least having a window room.
Mm-hmm.
I've done the inside cabin.
No thanks.
I don't like it. No, I don't like it. Very claustrophobic.
And get the drink package.
If you
Maybe,
drink-
I mean, for the smoothies. I don't drink the alcohol. We don't get the alcohol because I don't drink and Pam rarely does. But the smoothie package was worth it for us.
If you don't drink much, if you just want a glass of wine, just pay for it.
Yeah.
And Brook's a smoothie freak. So
Yeah. Smoothies on demand.
I might have to look at that.
It's my own personal heaven.
Yeah, I don't know, but you say they're not healthy, and I'm kind of. You can tell by looking at me that I'm kind of.
They taste delicious, and you get some of the little treats that come with it. There's Danishes,
Treats?
I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think there's some granola bars.
Extra. Okay, you're turning.
Well,
off
I'm
the
just saying,
granola bar.
there's tasty treats.
Tasty treats. Now we're back. We're back
Okay.
on the. We're back in my area.
Yep, Danishes.
Okay, looking
Yeah.
good.
A lot of jam, things covered in jam. So it's
I'm
good.
in. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, but other than that, I would say try it if you haven't. It's fun. Physical abilities are not required.
No.
You be in a wheelchair, it's fine. Age is not an issue.
Mm-mm.
There's no restrictions on age. Again, I would.
If
go
you're
with-
ugly, doesn't matter.
Well, yeah.
Unless there are
Just-
singles cruises, so that might be different.
Well, there's probably single cruises within the cruises.
Gotcha.
And they had a rock cruise not too long ago.
Oh, those are things. Yeah.
Rock bands. That was kind of interesting. All these old rock things.
Well, they have 90s. I'm sure there's 80s. There's all kinds of stuff.
70s. Yeah, they got everybody. But anyways, I would go large ship, Royal Caribbean. Don't buy everything that's all the sides. Just
Don't buy jewelry when you're there.
no jewelry. Don't.
There's a weird shopping mall kind of area. We looked in it,
Yeah.
but there's no deals happening.
The
Because it's
Fifth Deck.
duty free, but it's still really
Except for
expensive.
cigarettes.
Sure.
Cigarettes are a good deal. But
And then do a little exploring.
go make sure you see the whole ship.
Mm-hmm.
Get up to the 15th floor, the 16th floor.
Now,
the
have you
14th.
seen the exercise area yet?
I walked by it once. I
You got
understand.
lost?
I looked up and I saw, ooh, that looks like workout equipment. I'm not going up there. That's
Mm-hmm.
scary stuff.
That's the scary basement for you?
Yeah, don't. I try to walk right by that stuff.
Okay.
So I avoid it. But there's also on Royal Caribbean. There's a adults only area too that they've got a little restaurant and all that. So if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. Do 3 or 4 nights, and you can go out. Tell you right now, you go to Port Canaveral, but it's faster to get to Fort Lauderdale than it is to Port Canaveral.
Now you're getting very specific.
Okay, I won't be specific.
I mean, it's fine, but
Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Port Canaveral, and you can even go to Tampa. They're older ships, so that's the only negative.
the audience is about 6 people. So,
Okay.
and I'm one of them.
Okay.
You're another.
That's it.
No, I'm kidding. That's good. I think we're good.
Okay, I think that's positive.
We'll wrap it up. Do you want to do a horn to signal the end of the pod?
Foghorn?
Yeah.
I got no foghorn.
That's
That's perfect.
okay. All right.
See
Thank
you
you for
guys.
listening.